Alright guys, I'm back. I'm doing a part 2 to the tier list as promised, and I have a couple of changes to make real quick. So with the new support, I'm actually going to take Speedroids, and I'm going to move Speedroids up to C tier, just because they can do a lot more with the new support that came out. I feel like the deck still isn't really meta enough to warrant higher than C tier. I'm going to take Dragon Maids and I'm going to move them down to B. I've been playing other decks besides Subterrors for once, and it turns out that Dragon Maid's pretty good against Subterrors, or maybe I'm just a bad Subterror player. But Dragon Maids, just because they're not really super great, I think I'm going to move them down to B and put them kind of behind Rongo Bongo, Dinos, and Burning Abyss PK variants. I'm also going to take Despia, and I'm going to move Despia down behind Striker. The deck is decent, and I feel like it deserves to be in B tier, but I feel like it just doesn't have enough support right now. And I'm also going to take Shadal's, and I think I'm going to move them up ahead of Heroes in B tier. And I think that's going to be how we keep that for now. I sorted out all the duplicates. Some might still be in the poo-poo tier. But I sorted out all the duplicates and now they're down there. And the next time I do a tier list, we're going to make sure that those images don't get uploaded. So first thing I want to cover is Crystal Beast. That is Rainbow Dragon right there. Crystal Beast are poo-poo, unfortunately. They do not really do anything, and they're too fragile, and they need the new support that was announced for them. And even with that, they're still probably not going to be meta. That might be able to be a meme, but not meta. Red Eyes. Minus Dragoon, I think Red Eyes is poo-poo. I just don't really see Red Eyes doing enough in the meta, and I don't see the representation there for it at all. Battle and Boxers, poo-poo. The deck is not good. The deck would need serious support to be good. Gishki, poo-poo. It just doesn't do enough, and there are way too many better ritual decks. Galaxy Eyes. So I've changed my mind at Galaxy Eyes, and I'm actually going to put Galaxy Eyes up into C tier. I'm definitely going to put them behind Speedroids. I'm actually going to move Speedroids up. I think that Speedroids are definitely better than these decks. So we're going to put them, just because of the explosive boards that I've been able to see them make, I think I'm going to put them ahead of Weather and ahead of Danger. Actually, I'm going to put them ahead of Altergeist too. I can put them up with Trains and ABC. Next we have Pure, geez, I can never remember the name of the archetype. Pure Cyber Angels. So Cyber Angels are fun, but they're not really like a cohesive deck right now. I think I'm gonna put them in poo-poo. Ben 10's a good card. It's a great card in Drytron, but by itself, not so much. So Infernoids, I know I'm probably gonna get disagreed with this a lot, but I'm actually gonna put Infernoids in C. I feel like Infernoids can still kind of club you over the head and make decent boards. Plus, Infernoid Lair, if you're not prepared for Infernoid Lair and they open well, I feel like that deck can actually steal games off people. I have a friend who actually made Plat with Infernoid Lair of Darkness, and it was very interesting to see. Pure Zombies, like Zombie Toolkit. I think I already covered it, but just in case, I'm going to put Pure Zombies, like Zombie Synchro Toolkit. I'm going to put it in B. I'm going to put it hanging off the end of B, just dangling off of B tier, because it can make those explosive boards. Numeron. If you're not prepared for Numeron, or you don't have a deck that can deal with Numeron properly, I feel like Numeron can do some good stuff, and you can get OTK'd out of left field with it, so I'm going to put Numeron up in B. What do we want to do next? These guys, what even were they again? Oh, Royal Knights. I've never seen anyone play this deck on Master Duel. I'm going to put it in poo-poo for now. If you guys have good replays of it and you can tell me why it's good, I would love to see them. Blackwing. Blackwing can be a meme. I don't think it's quite good enough to be in C tier just because I don't see a lot of representation for it, but it's definitely not poo-poo because it can make that huge and targetable monster, and if you don't have kaijus for it or something that can out it, it can be hard to beat over a 4K body. But I don't really see it being anything super meta just because representation for it doesn't really exist too much right now. So we've done Blackwings, we've done Battling Boxers, we've done Rainbow Dragon, we've done Red Eyes, we can get this off the board. Springans. I've never seen a Springans deck do anything by itself, so it's gonna go in poo-poo. So you already put Infernoids on the board. Oh yeah, I forgot to cover those guys. Where are they? Prank Kids. I did an injustice by not ranking Prank Kids last time. I feel like the deck is a lot better than people give it credit for. I feel like it belongs up there in A tier with Earth Machine Toolbox and Dragon Link. I actually think it should be ahead of Dragon Link. I think it's kind of close, like more in line with Virtual World right now in terms of power. And I have seen more Prank Kids in Platinum than I have seen Virtual World decks, so I am going to put that right there. Okay, what do we have next? I love that my notes for my pictures just decided to magically vanish. So we did Pure Zombies. Oh yeah, I have to go find Zodiac real quick in this giant mess of a tier list. Zoo, where's Zoo? I'm gonna bump Zoo up to B. A lot of people are saying they have difficulty playing against this deck and it deserves to be an A. I just don't really see it in A with Tri-Brigade. I still beat it. I even beat this deck with playing Cyber Dragons for a deck profile that I'm doing. I don't see this being that strong. I beat it with Cyber Dragons, I beat it with Pure Despia, I beat it with Sub-Terrors. I feel like even with Tri-Brigade, Zoo Tri just isn't super strong. I'm just going to go ahead and put it up there in B for now, but I do feel like you guys are right and it should be in B and not C tier. So like the pure Red Nova Resignator variants, even with the new support and stuff, I'm going to put that in the meme tier. I don't really think it deserves to be in C, but I do feel like the deck can do some stuff, so it's going to be up in meme. Let's see, we did Gishki. I'll go ahead and do ninjas real quick. Pure ninjas. Where did I put my ninja? Ninjas are poo-poo. They don't do nothing. Even in their own format, they didn't do a lot. Ice Barrier are poo-poo. And then I think I need to fix Dark Lords real quick. So Dark Lord Despia is actually pretty decent, as someone mentioned in the comments of part 1. And I feel like the deck should be C tier for now, just because I haven't seen enough of it to really put it higher. I do feel like maybe it is B tier, but I haven't really seen enough personally to put it higher. But Dark Lord Despia is actually not that bad, in my opinion. Let's see, we did those guys. I love that Windows is just crapping itself today as I try to record a video. I love Windows 11, you guys. So that is done, that is done, that is done. Done that, done that, done that. Moved that. Cool. That means we only have a couple more to go over. Aeromage. Aeromage are poo-poo. They are not very good, and they just really can't do too much in the meta. And I've been able to rip them apart playing decks like Inzectors, which in my opinion are C tier. So I just feel like the deck does not have kind of enough to really do what it needs to do at this point in time. Black Luster Soldier, like as an archetype, like the Ritual Black Luster Soldier deck, it's poo-poo. Bujins, even with Kaiser Coliseum at 1, poo-poo. The deck is just too slow. Sorry about the skip, you guys. I had to say something to my roommate real quick. Next, we have Stellar Knights. Stellar Knights, poo-poo. I have a friend that's plat with him, but I have no earthly idea how he managed to make plat with Stellar Knights. I just don't see the deck doing anything. Scrap. Scrap, outside of like Scrap Dino, pure Scrap, I think it can be C tier. The deck does have like some plays and some explosive boards it can make. Yang Zing, pure Yang Zing, poo-poo. Marinsis, pure Marinsis, poo-poo. Mathmech, pure Mathmech. I see this a lot in plat. I don't know how people get to plat with this deck. I've never lost to it, not even once. Poo-poo. The Light Dark Reptiles, the Agatic, or whatever you call them, they're okay as an engine in some decks, and with aliens, I've seen them like do some stuff, but on their own, I don't really feel like they're very good yet, so I'm going to leave them in poo-poo tier for now. Feel free to tell me why I'm wrong down below. Zephyra. Zephyra can be C tier. Zephyr is actually kind of okay when it comes out of left field. Warrock, I have never seen this deck in action, and I'm actually not even going to rank it because I feel like I would be doing an injustice to the 1 or 2 Warrock players out there. Unchained, and the constant destruction effect that the boss monster can have, I think it deserves to be in C tier. And then what do we have left? These guys. I've never seen anyone play Rixa or whatever you call it. I'm going to leave it in poo-poo. Reptilians, poo-poo. Pure Reptilians are just not good, in my opinion. What do we have left that I want to rank? Trickstars. Yeah, we gotta rank Trickstars. Trickstars in their current state, I don't really see them doing anything. As an engine, they might be more useful, but pure Trickstars, poo-poo. These guys, the Starry Night archetype guys, I have never seen them be played, so poo-poo. I am taking representation into this. At Ignister, a lot of you guys are going to disagree with me on this, but they have the grind game. Like, this deck can do the grind game, and I feel like it deserves to be in B. I'm going to put it above D2D, but below True Draco. And then I believe this is the Fur Hire guy, and I believe I already ranked them as poo-poo, so that can go in duplicates. Bird Up in the Lyric, like, Tri-Brigade variant. I can't believe I forgot to rank this last time. I can't believe no one's said anything about me not ranking this, but it can be an A tier. Bird Up Tri-Brigade, definitely A tier. It's a really good toolbox. Like, I like the deck. I don't play it personally, but I like the deck. I think it's great. And then the rest of these guys, like the Mythical Beast, Cerberus, and stuff like that, I believe we've already covered them. I'm just going to look at my notes real quick and make sure there's nothing I've missed. And no, I think that's it. So that's it for part 2 of the tier list, you guys. Let me know what you think down below. If there's still something that you think I should put higher or lower, please let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you want to see more Master Duel videos or Let's Play videos in general, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.